Hi friends, welcome to What Was Mommy Thinking. Today we are going to do my first cash envelope stuffing in quite a while. I get paid once a month and that month has to supply all of our cash envelopes for the entire month. So if you're down to see how those amounts have changed and how I'm budgeting it these days, then stick around. I'm going to apologize in advance. You guys are going to hear birds chirping, barking dogs in the background. That is just because it is a beautiful day here in Texas. So all the animals are out, all the kids are out, the sun's shining, the birds are chirping. It's just a great time. So I apologize in advance. I will probably do a little bit of like a music overlay or something to cover that up. But I got paid on February the 28th and I just got to the bank yesterday, which was March the 3rd. So I wanted to stuff my cash envelopes for this week because I've got grocery shopping to do after my son's baseball tournament today. And I want to get my monthly amounts set up as well. If you are new here, I pay all of my cash envelopes for the entire month out of my once a month paycheck, and I keep weekly amounts in separate envelopes and 1 week at a time put money over into my wallet because if I don't, I will inevitably overspend. So I thought, what a better way to reconnect with my community and get back at making videos than to start with a quick cash stuffing. So for those of you that know, you know, Snoopy is my guy. So I've got my money for my cash envelopes in here. I'm going to move my calculator off to the side and move this candle over so that we have just a little bit more room. These look new because they are. I have been putting my my monthly cash envelopes in here and taking it out of here into my wallet. This also has been a change. For Christmas, I got a purse and wallet, which I am absolutely in love with. So I am just using cash dividers, and I will show you guys that little system here in my wallet. So this is it. It's a Coach wallet, and it's got these like sections in here. So I have my grocery and my household in this section, and then back here are eat out, miscellaneous, couponing. I have a tab for it, but right now all I'm keeping in there are actual coupons for, like, these are TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I think I've got some Bath and Body Works and stuff like that. And then this is my tab for money that needs to go to the bank. So right now, as you can see, there is $0 in any of my categories, which is why I need to stuff today. So we're going to put that right there for a minute and go ahead and get our money out. All right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1650, 17, 1750, 18, 1850, 19, 1950, 1970, 1990, 2010, 2030, 2050, 2070, 2090, 3000, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So this is our cash envelopes for the month. And if you've watched any of my previous cash envelope stuffing videos, you're going to notice that that's quite a bit more than we usually do. And that's inflation, you guys, and the cost of things. We have had to increase our budget in almost every category, and it is something. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get the amounts allocated for this month. So first up is going to be allowance. Now, we are not stuffing this month because my older two boys have opened up bank accounts. They are now of the age. My oldest son has a checking and a savings account. My youngest son has a savings, or not youngest, my middle son has a savings account and will open his checking account in the next couple of weeks because he just turned 15. So we've been doing direct transfers. For Boomer, Boomer is not getting any money this paycheck because he just got groomed and we just spent money and he's still got a little bit in here, so we're going to keep that. Let's talk about groceries, shall we? So for the month of March, we have 5 weeks. We've got the 3rd, the 10th, the 17th, the 24th, and the 31st, right? Is that right? For Fridays. So what we're going to do is the money that would go in on the 3rd will go in my wallet and the other 4 weeks will go in here. We've increased our grocery budget to $1,800 a month, and that is astronomical, and it is still painful to say. But as hard as I tried, and I was going to 4 and 5 different stores every week for 7 grown people with dietary restrictions and things of that nature, my budget was not cutting it. I was going over by $300 to $400 every month. So then I decided I need to adjust my budget so that I'm not going over, and just kind of fix that process. So every week now we get, for the month of March, it'll be a little bit different because there's 5, but it's $1,800 a month divided by however many number of weeks there are. So for the month of March, that comes out to $360 a week, and we can double check that math really quick. 1,800 divided by 5, sure enough, $360. So what I like to do is say 1, 2, 3 for week 1, 3 for week 2, 1, 2, 3 for week 3, 1, 2, 3 for week 4, 1, 2, 3 for week 5. So as you can see, pretty quickly we've dwindled away all the hundreds, right? So we need $60 in each of these as well. So there's a 50 for each week. I feel like I'm dealing cards. Oh, I wish I was. And they each get a 10. So there's going to be $360 for every week for groceries. So what we'll do, and I'm not even sure because I haven't done it this way before. I'm not sure all of this is even going to fit in this envelope, but we're going to give it the old college try. Haven't done it this way yet. These envelopes that are laminated, while I love them so super much, they are a challenge when you have, you know, quite a few bills. So we're just going to give it, oh, well, would you look at that? So it's a little poofy, kind of like me. So that works. For household, it's just getting, every 2 weeks we get $100 for household. So what I decided to do is get 2 50s. I'm going to put 50 in here. Let's go ahead and put this money in its divider where it goes. So grocery and household, right? So grocery is getting the 360. Household is getting 50. And we're going to go ahead and put these right back in my wallet because, as I said, today on my way home from my son's tournament, we're going to be stopping and doing a little bit of grocery shopping for the week. We're going to cook out tomorrow. My oldest son's having a little friend over, and so we're going to cook some burgers outside and watch sports on the TV out on the back. So household, I'm going to put 50 for next week. I've got 50 in my wallet for this week because we do $100 on my husband's paychecks every 2 weeks, so it comes out to 50 a week. For looking good, this is our fund for like haircuts and cosmetics, things of that nature. But we're gonna do this in a sinking funds video. Same with medical. What we have is miscellaneous. This is one that we do every week, and it should have 5 20s because it's $100 a month divided by 5 weeks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so 1's going to go in my wallet, and 4 will go into miscellaneous. And we'll go ahead and put this one. I have a miscellaneous tab right here. So we'll just stick it right behind that. Excuse me. And lastly, we have takeout, eat out, whatever you want to call it. We don't go in and eat in a lot of restaurants, so we mostly do takeout, but that's what that envelope is for. It gets $150 every 2 weeks. Excuse me again. So the reason I divided it up this way is because I knew we were going to be eating at home this weekend, and I wanted to have like, you know, smaller amounts for the concession stand and things like that. And then next weekend we'll probably order pizza or do something a little bit more expensive. So for this week, I'm going to put the $50 in my wallet because we're going to be at baseball most of the day. I'm going to put that behind Eat Out. This is what my Eat Out tab looks like. And then I'm going to put this $100 right in takeout. Maybe. There it goes. Awesome. So we've got $100 in takeout for next week. We've got $20 for each week for the rest of the month in miscellaneous. We've got $50 in our household for next week. And we've got $360 for each of the remaining 4 weeks for grocery. And then we did not stuff the dog or allowance. And it's just that easy, you guys. It took just a few minutes to get that organized and get it set up. This little binder is going to go back into our safe, and I will be able to draw from that when I do my weekly check-in, which, full disclosure, y'all, I have not been doing what I should be doing. I've got to get back into tracking all of my spending, and I've got to get back into my weekly check-ins. So I hope you guys are down for that. I hope that you'll join me for those. It gives me that accountability that I need, and you guys are always so motivational and so inspiring with telling me the different things that you do. I've learned so many tips and tricks from you. And I hope that you guys are having an amazing weekend. And until next time, everybody, take care of yourselves, be well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.